Hey FFLs, this is an important 2027 Special Occupational Tax Status Update from FFL Consultants. I'm JB, the co-founder at FFL Consultants, and JC just received critical information to share with all of you. This applies to any FFL that filed or renewed their tax for the 2027 SOT tax year and may not have received their new SOT yet. And remember, the 2027 SOT year covers July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027. For first-time filers, this applies to Special Tax Registration and Return, NFA Firearms, ATF Form 5630.7. For renewals, this applies to Special Tax Renewal Registration and Return, ATF Form 5630.5R. And where applicable, it also applies to Special Tax Location Registration Listing ATF Form 5630.5RC for additional licensed locations. Here is the bottom line. If you filed your Form 5630.5R or Form 5630.7 and you have your receipt of payment, you may continue NFA-related commerce and execute transfers while your formal ATF Form 5630.6A is being processed. Your receipt of payment serves as your interim authority to operate while ATF processes your special occupational tax payment receipt. Do not lose that documentation. Do not leave it buried in an email inbox, and do not assume your staff knows where it is. Keep your receipt of payment and proof of submission readily accessible at each licensed location. You may need to produce it during an ATF inspection, NFA transfer review, or other authorized compliance inquiry. What should you have received? You should receive a Special Occupational Tax Payment Receipt, ATF Form 5630.6A, for each registered location. This receipt is generally issued by email within 30 days of submitting your renewal. If you filed in April or May of 2026 and have not received your 5630.6A receipt, action is needed. Email ATF directly at sot@atf.gov. When you email ATF, include your proof of payment and your EIN. If you filed your renewal in June of 2026, allow 30 days from your filing date before following up. If 30 days have passed and you still have not received your 5630.6A receipt, follow the same process. Email sot@atf.gov and include your proof of payment and EIN. Now here is the key compliance point. Per direct confirmation from ATF Headquarters, NFA Division, if you have submitted your 2027 SOT renewal and are in possession of your receipt of payment, you may continue to engage in NFA-related commerce and execute transfers while your formal ATF Form 5630.6A is being processed. Your SOT, or during any processing period, your receipt of payment must be available for inspection at your licensed location whenever requested by ATF or other authorized personnel. That receipt is not optional paperwork. It is your operating proof while the formal 5630.6A is still pending. Now, this is equally important. This does not apply to FFLs that have not submitted a 2027 SOT renewal. If you have not filed, you are not authorized to engage in the business of NFA firearms. Operating without a valid SOT carries significant federal exposure. If you have not yet filed your 2027 SOT renewal, file today. Immediately retain proof of submission and proof of payment. Save it electronically, print it, place it in your compliance file, and make sure every responsible person, manager, and compliance lead knows exactly where it is located. We also received an ATF systems update. Per communication from the ATF NFA Division, a systems fix is being attempted for deployment tonight to address SOT processing issues. That fix is expected to assist with clearing outstanding processing delays for SOT holders who have been waiting on their 5630.6A receipts. That is helpful context, but do not rely on the system fix alone. Continue to retain your proof of payment and proof of submission. If your 5630.6A receipt remains outstanding beyond the applicable time frame, follow the ATF contact steps outlined above. Before contacting ATF, FFL Consultants clients should contact our office first at 720-336-0028. We can help review your filing status, location listings, documentation, and compliance posture before you reach out directly. Your action items are simple. Confirm your 2027 SOT filing was submitted. Confirm payment was made. Confirm you have your receipt of payment. Confirm your documentation is available at each licensed location. If your 5630.6A is overdue, email SOT@atf.gov with your proof of payment and EIN. And if you have not filed, stop and get your renewal filed immediately before continuing any NFA business activity. This is a documentation issue, a timing issue, and a compliance exposure issue. Do not guess, do not assume. Verify your records today. If you still have questions or if you have any other firearms compliance issue you need support with, call FFL Consultants 24/7 at 720-336-0028. And you can always stay ATF inspection ready by zooming in with us each month on our Ask Us Anything monthly webinars. Just register and grab your seat at FFLconsultants.com. Stay organized, stay documented, and stay inspection ready.